Hello and welcome to Mad Catz Modern Warfare 3 Championship, the first game that will be going on here today. We have got Team Fear against Total Fluke. This is the first match on the main stage here at EGL7 in Blackpool. I am joined today, co-commentator with Christopher Tunn.
Hello, sir. Okay, we're going to have a good match out here. We've got Fear taking on Total Fluke, and we are just starting the game. We're going to be doing Capture the Flag on Arcade, and we will be going with Fear first, whatever side they pick. Just waiting on the game being started.
Yeah, we do need to wait for the game to actually be started for us to join the system link lobby. I think all the players are in, and now we are just waiting to join ourselves. We are having a spot of technical issues, as ever at LAN. Nothing goes smoothly. There we go, we have actually managed to join the game now, have we? No, typical. Mike, we can't join the game. My apologies about this delay, guys. For all of those of you watching at home that don't know too much about the game, if you're just tuning in randomly, we have got a little bit on the screen, a little bit of background information about the actual game itself. And as I have already said, this is going to be Team Fear up against Total Fluke. Both are actually unseeded for this event, so this is their first game. This is in the first round, and they are actually getting underway. However, we do have an issue getting into the lobby.
Yeah, we're just having a bit of issue with, I think it was the update. We did actually update the system that was working, but now it's not. The teams will play on, though, and we will keep you updated with the scores. And again, we do apologise about this. Just watching over at the Fear team, they do seem to be taking the advantage straight away at this moment in time. 30 seconds down on the clock, it's still 0-0, but Fear pushing in hard. We're just waiting on the system link working. I think we are resetting our Xbox, and we will not be long and get this game on the screen for you as soon as possible.
Yep, we are going to be getting underway with the first round of the Mad Catz Modern Warfare 3 Championship very soon. We have got Team Fear taking up against Total Fluke. This is Total Fluke's first LAN event, and of course Team Fear, this is their first UK LAN event, so it's great to have them over the pond here at EGL7, of course, as I have said, Blackpool, for those of you that are unaware, hosted by the lovely Norbreck Castle Hotel. So we are just flicking to a camera feed now, so that is Total Fluke. You can see lining up against Team Fear on the other side. Ainsley in the background just trying to help and direct getting the systems working. We have just reset our Xbox, so hopefully we can get into the game as soon as possible. 2 minutes down nearly, and it's currently tied 0-0.
We will be in that game as soon as possible, guys. There's 2 minutes down on the clock, 2 minutes 58 seconds left. I'm currently watching the Fear side, and again, it is still 0-0. Fear attacking from the bar side, and they are pushing on now quite strong, and John has managed to pull that flag away, and Fear are looking quite good, but it has actually been stopped now. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. We are just trying to get ourselves in there at the moment in time.
Yeah, we have got a camera shot now of the Team Fear lineup. They're of course doing their work against Total Fluke. This is their first UK LAN event, as I have already said. There we go. I think we will finally be joining the game. We do apologise for the delay there, but we are joining that game. Just to bring you up to speed once again, it is currently tied 0-0 with nearly 2 minutes left on that clock, and that was the first side of Arcaden. Capture the flag. So going to get on board instantly.
We'll go with Team Fluke's first. Okay, we're on board with Zephos VH. He's just lingering around that ledge with the UMP-45. Range proficiency using extreme condition is his first perk. And 2 players down from the team there, and they've been taken out. John getting the 3-piece, and he's going to push out the bar area, and he's going to be slowed down by Matt, though, using that ACR and sitting up top stairs.
Yeah, he was in search of that 4-piece. Matt managing to shut him down. Killer off the spawn, taking down the Provoke and Zanti. John just holding this top glass area.
Lots of stuns coming over in the area towards Matt. He's trying to stay alive as best he can. Shots are being fired onto him, and he's taking the stun. He's doing well to stay alive for his team. Shots fired by Fizzip. That is 3 down from Total Fluke. But Zanti is going to come up big with the 2. He's not going to get rid of John, though, and John will pull that flag out small bar, and let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, Zefos trying ever so slightly just to cut him off in that B-dom area. Doesn't manage to fit the necessary shots onto John. Does manage to stun into Bari. Will have that flag carrier stunned as well. Stuns have come over at the spawns. It's looking like that is going to be a capture. Yes, John has got that in. Matt unfortunately taken down Zanti with a team kill. Zanti taking down Ricky in turn.
On board with Provoke now, using the PP90, and he's getting a kill onto John there. He's going to turn himself back around, and he's looking for the kill up top, maybe chasing the kills a little bit too much. He goes for it, sprints into Killer. Killer takes him out, a bit of a mistake by him there. Zanti now holding the flag, pulls the stun out of the complete run time, and Killer is going to run away with that flag. On board with Zefos, see what he can do to prevent this.
Yeah, Fear just needed a couple of minutes just to get their shots on by the look of things. Zefos just trying to push out there, trying to prevent that flag going anywhere near that bar area, but it's looking like that is going to be a flag capture, and that is 2-0 up to Team Fear. They are on the better side, remember. Total Fluke trailing by 2.
Currently on board with Provoke to see what he can do to prevent the third, as it does seem as if Fear have pulled that out. Killer and Ricky doing work on Provoke and Matt, but the flag has not been pulled out. 18 seconds to go though, and it just has been there. Zanti doing work on Ricky. Zefos picks a very important kill on Fizzup. He's stun grenades, not going to hit though. Killer comes in with a 2-piece. Is that going to be 3-0 before half time? I think it is. That is 3-0 at half time to Team Fear.
Going in at the half then, Fear with 3 flag captures. Total Fluke did ever so well for the first 3 minutes there, holding them off, but then as soon as Team Fear got going, the floodgates did open 3-0. Remember, they were on the better side of the 2, so who knows how can Total Fluke respond to this.
Who do you want to go on board with first, Gucci?
We'll go on board with Team Fear, and I think Fizzup first of all.
Yeah, we'll go with Fizzup. Let's see where he is. We'll go on board with Fizzup, of course, using the ACR, focus, proficiency, sleight of hand. And it's a bit peculiar to see an American team use sleight of hand. Of course, you do usually see that a lot of people using extreme conditioner, but in terms of running around this map, is not very big. Most ARs sort of linger around this area and up top, so there's not a lot of running to be done. Fizzup runs into trouble in the mid-map, though. Killer's got a lot of work to do. Spraying around the corner, nice 2-piece by Killer there to get his team out of trouble. Yeah,
that was great awareness there from Killer. Knew that that player would be pushing through that middle map into the rubble area to try and take him out in the back. Killer just turned around, sprayed exactly where he thought he would be coming from, and as you saw, he came straight into his bullets. But now on board with Ricky up top, managed to take down Provoke, but again shuts down by Zanti. Fizzup just going to hold this vending machine area now. 2 coming at the B-dom. He's going for that 2-piece. Just managed to take down the first, which was Zanti, reloading his gun. John helping him out there, taking down Matt. Just holding this vending machine area now, not letting any of the Total Fluke side push down that left-hand side.
Yeah, he did well there. He was Fear were a couple of men down, and they really didn't also hold that defensive area. Fizzup just camped himself up there, did very well and made sure they didn't die. Just waited on John coming in to help him out, and now he's doing work down the side. Takes out Zanti, Provoke takes out Fizzup and Turners. John takes out Zefos, Killer takes out Provoke, and they're going to be moving in for that flag that is currently 4 down from Total Fluke, and it is going to be pulled away by John, who's going to be hoping to run in a Fear's 4th flag of this map.
Yeah, Total Fluke were 4 down momentarily, and now Fear Killer pushing straight in onto the spawns. They did spawn in that back bar area. Filler challenging him, does get taken down. Zanti and Matt both getting kills. John just lying in wait on the flag, knows that there will be one pushing through that middle bar area, but Ricky, wise to it, gets the 2-piece.
Nice play by Ricky, and nice play by John, just sitting back there while a couple of his teammates did get taken out. You see Fear are aggressive when they need to be, but if a couple of the teammates do get killed, they tend to sit passively, and that is the best thing to do for them at the moment. But they seem to be doing very well on the attack in front as Ricky and Killer take out 3 of the Team Fluke teammates. John's going to go in to take out the 4th. Nice hip fire by him, and he's going to pull that flag away. Let's see him walk it in.
Yeah, that was 4 down there for Total Fluke. The stuns have flown over straight off the spawn, but Killer straight there with the 2-piece. Fizzup getting the 3rd as well. Zefos got took down by him, and we are still on board with John. Last player has been killed, so that was Provoke, and he has ran that in. So that is now 5-0 total flag captures for Team Fear.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard here. All of Fear doing a lot of work in terms of killing, and at the moment it just looks as if Team Fluke are just lacking behind a couple of players who can't seem to get the kills on the Fear team members, but it looks like they're going to walk another flag in. This is about to be 6-0. John supporting the middle corridor area. He's just going to cover that. The flag is going to go in any second, and that is going to be 6-0.
He's pushing straight up those back stairs there, just making sure nobody was flanking through the spawns. Nobody indeed was. That flag went in. 6-0 now to Team Fear. Of course, Total Fluke does mean a bit of luck, and unfortunately they're not really getting much here. Killer and Ricky both once again doing work. Final kill going in for Killer, not going to happen there. He has pulled out his Magnum. Fizzerb helps him out, takes down Matson again. Momentarily that was 4 down, 4 total. Fluke, so another flag capture could be on the cards. So Team Fear looking very, very strong in their first game here at EGL7.
Yeah, nice play by both teams here. Killer now moving around the bar area with that PP90. Matt taking out Ricky and Fizzerb. Nice work by him. Is still 6-0 though with a minute and a half to go. Killer nearly getting the shots on Zanti, but Zanti pulling out that Python. At the minute it's just a formality though. Minute and a half to go with 6 flags to 0 in favour of Fear. And you can't see any comeback here for Team Fluke.
No, it is looking as if Team Fear have got this. Of course, with six flag captures with 1 minute 15, it would have to be back to back relays, which against this Team Fear squadron I cannot see happening. John going in once again, getting some kills. Does get taken down by Zephos. Fizzerb taking down Zephos. Killer taking down Provoke with a grenade as well. Kills exchanged there between the two sides. Ricky just holding this middle map now, looking over to see Killer, who was pushing the spawns there with that flag. Matt manages to drop that flag, going for the return. Does manage to get it. Zanti taking down Ricky as well, as Total Fluke go in hunt of a consolation flag capture.
Cheeky little kill by Matt there on the Fizzerb. John and Matt exchanging kills also. At the moment, as said, it is just a bit of formality. It is currently 6-0 to Fear with 37 seconds left on the clock. Nice 2-piece by Killer. Is he going to go for the third with the Python? He's not going to get away with it. He's going to run around and look for it anyway. And nice play by Fear. I'm really impressed with them so far. John, of course, coming top of the scoreboard at the moment. 2,340 points, dropping 22 kills and a couple of flags there. He's played very well. But if you do actually look at the Total Fluke team, Provoke's not had a bad game. Some people may say he might have just been kill whoring, but 21 and 90 is nothing to be shown against Team Fear, who actually look like they're going to walk in another flag with 4 seconds to go. Yes, they are. It's going to be 4-0, and meaning 7-0 on the first map on Arcade.
Yep, 7-0 there. A very convincing victory for the Team Fear side on this first map here in the first winner bracket, round number 1. So it is looking like in this best of 3, Team Fear can take this. Of course, anything can happen on S&D. But Team Fear, renowned for their S&D practice, they have, of course, got Fizzerb. I did see him earlier warming up, just jumping around on a few spots to make sure.